Hey everyone, it's Libby from Master Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Warramai First Nations people and huge welcome to you, your guides, my guides in the universal energies. We'll see how tomorrow goes. I might have a day off if there's nothing spectacular to read on. Just give the mind a little bit of a break. Okay, what I'm going to have a quick look at in this particular reading is, okay, so a Putin ally, a Kremlin dude. I have read on the Kremlin endlessly. Feel free to look back on those videos. I don't think Putin is in any way involved in the Kremlin anymore. The cards keep telling me that he's out of the picture, whether it's he's incredibly ill or he's actually passed, and it's all about infighting for power within the government of the Kremlin at the moment. Anyhow, so let's see if I can pronounce this name right. Konstantin. I've got that awfully wrong. Sivkov. Anyhow, so we'll say Sivkov has come out. Apparently he's really high up. He's come out and he's basically said, when we're finished with Ukraine, we're going to invade Poland. Really? Their 3-month invasion of Ukraine is now approaching its first year, and they're not even looking at making any inroads there at all. It is going to be a final push. Anyhow, so they've threatened Poland over the fact that Poland is sending tanks to and supporting Ukraine, which is fabulous. So Poland's reply to that was, let's have a think about whether we send these fighter jets as well. So I'm just going to have a quick look at the energies in regards to that, in regards to the threat. What I'm getting is that it's a posturing. I don't know that the Russian people are they're not getting the true story about what's happening. They're getting told about huge victories, that Russia is mere days away from winning, but they've been told this for so long, I don't know that they believe it anymore. Some do, but it is just a way of placating the people, is what I'm getting. Those that do have internet access outside the country know the truth, and they are spreading that truth. But this is... okay, thank you. They're telling me this is a 1960s style propaganda, basically. I'm seeing a old black and white television set with this guy on it ranting away about Poland is next on the list, we're days away, but it's an archaic method of information, and they haven't moved on. I'm getting that those in the Kremlin think that this still works. Okay, well, yeah, it's part of their downfall. Okay, show me what's the Sun card, full illumination. The people that are in the know that this is all BS. Okay, show me, please, show me. Show me what's going on with this Russian, with Sivkov's threat to Poland. What's going on with it? Oh man, I'm a terrible shuffler today. And it's the Sun again. The Sun again. I love her. Look at this card. Powering forward. The Boudica. Show me. Show me. Show me, please. With this Sivkov message. What's really going on? What's really going on? Is that it? Thank you. Right. The Moon card. Again, many meanings, but this is the signifier card. It is about good defeating evil. It's about seedy underbelly being exposed to the light of the moon. It's about lies and deceit and just all that is evil being brought into the light. As if I have a look down, I don't know if my camera's particularly good, you'll see there's a little glass cloche beneath there with a rose in it, sitting in a circle of stones. I'm sure there's meaning behind this. I really should learn my Viking mythology because I do have Viking blood in me. But this is about, really, it's about the battle between good and evil, and the good exposing evil to the light, to bringing forward the messages of what has been hidden in the dark, as they fight over what is incredibly precious. And what is incredibly precious is the sovereign right of Ukraine and democracy. Okay, challenged by the King of Cups. Calm, diplomatic leadership. Often my Biden administration card, but I don't think it's Biden administration. I think this is NATO leadership here. Very confident within themselves, but it is a level heads. It's literally level heads. So this argy-bargy, squibbling, dark versus evil versus good defeating evil is overlaid by the calm diplomacy of those at the head of NATO. Okay, base of the reading, boundaries being set, the Nine of Wands. Even if they did, this is purely, it's okay, I'm going to, thank you guys, I've got it. They've just told me, I'm not going to swear, it is a BS threat, because they ever stepped foot into Poland, if they did, or threatened Poland, NATO would be all over it like a rash. So there is this boundary, this foundational boundary. The fact that they've even threatened Poland has freed NATO up to some degree. Okay, in the past, the Emperor, we all know who this is, but it is a past. I'm going to say this is a collective, this is a Kremlin collective, this is the patriarchal, my way or the highway, I will control aggressiveness, I will control through fear. But it's in the past. The people of Russia, and don't confuse the leaders of Russia and the oligarchs with the people themselves. They even know that this is in the past. They're just waiting for their moment. I have read on the people of Russia a lot. Okay. Crowning this reading, Two of Swords. So it is about a truth at the crossroads, truth, propaganda, which is costing lives. Look at the bodies on the trees if you can see them. It is a propaganda moment that is costing lives. Immediate future, Two of Wands. So we've got two twos, crossroads moments, decision needs to be made moments. There is possibly even a plan to invade Poland. But it's not going to happen. Looking at the map, externally, Knight of Cups, bringing forward a false offer, the false knight. So this is about emotional, bringing forward an emotional offer. But there's no movement in this horse. Internally, oh man, I get this with the Kremlin every single time. Five of Cups. Now, looking at this particular card, because you must read the image as well as the meaning behind it. This is about loss, disappointment. Usually, the 3 cups still, 2 cups still upstanding. But in this particular deck, with this particular card, which is my runic tarot deck, it is about corruption. This person, an indolent corruption. This person is leaning on their arm and just playing with lives. But as you can see, their flesh is falling off them. They are literally rotting as they tip over these cups, with no consideration whatever for the human life that is contained within them, and that's internally. Get that every time when I'm talking about the Kremlin. Hopes and fears, the Seven of Wands defending themselves, defending, defeat. Looking at the figures down the bottom who are putting absolutely defeated. So being defeated. Oh, it's starting to rain. Lovely. Okay, the outcome. Those in the Kremlin are going to be fine, I think. This is about sitting the nine of Pentacles. If you think it's the figure, luxury, independence, surrounded by their wealth, think they're safe because of those in the Kremlin. They're going to, not all of them, but I'm getting this, it goes, to me, these cards are almost a perfect match in this particular reading. It's the indolence, uncaring. It's a bit like, what I'm really getting is the vibe of Hitler when the Allies invaded Berlin and were pushing forward, and he took off to his bunker, and he basically said, no, they didn't fight hard enough for them, they can die. And this is the energies that I get here as well. It's living in their own reality, surrounded by their own self-importance. Two of Cups, partnerships, agreements, not sure where that's leading. And here's Ukraine, Page of Wands. Okay. Got another two, another crossroads decision. This is about Ukraine. Not quite there yet. It is a crossroads moment, but the light, the path forward is lit. I am being told this is Poland coming forward for... Okay, thanks guys, I've got it. Poland coming forward for Ukraine. They've been threatened, and it's now a F you Russia, and Poland coming forward for Ukraine. And this is a Ukraine can take a breather. And then there's this path forward. Dreaming big and working hard, the Page of Pentacles. At the base, Sword of Truth. New start. The Fool, setting forward. Stepping out in faith and hope on a new start. The World, an ending. And then the Ten of Wands, which is planting all these seeds as things are stopped, and we have the Star of Hope. I'm going to ask Pendulum a couple of questions. Can I ask a couple of questions, please, guys? Can I ask questions, please? Is Sivkov, with his threat to Poland, is it going to be a turning point in support for Ukraine? Is Sivkov's getting a no? Didn't expect that. I expected a yes. Can I ask a question, please, boys? Is Poland going to send further military support, significant military support, to Ukraine? It's a sort of, okay, sort of. Is Poland going to send fighter jets in the wake of this threat? Is Poland going to send fighter jets Fighter jets, air support, definite yes there. It's a yes. Are they going to send the pilots to fly the jets? I think I know where this is going, and that's a no. Okay. Can I ask a question, please? Can I ask a question? Do the Ukrainian pilots know how to fly the Polish fighter jets? Do the Ukrainian pilots, and it's a yes, so they don't need to send their own pilots, they're not going to physically get involved. Can you tell me, please? Tell me, please, guys. Is the invasion of Ukraine going to end in what we as humans perceive the near future? The near future. Is it before the mid-year solstice, the summer solstice in the northern hemisphere? It's a yes. Definite yes. Okay. It's a bit of a convoluted reading in that we get the same cards again and again. Okay, thanks guys. They've just told me that behind the scenes the Poland government was planning on this step anyhow. So it's not the threat that has instigated this next move. They were planning it anyhow. However, it now is, they're saying it's now is justified. And I love these outcome cards for Ukraine. Full of hope, ending, stepping forward, and then the rebuild is going to start. Okay, love to you all over there, and light to anyone in the world who needs it. Take care.